Fit in 10 Nation. It is day 47 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. And I got to do the Calendly link, okay? So I'll do that tonight. I will send that off to you guys very soon, okay? So it's coming for you to book your body fat analysis scans next week, right? Monday through Wednesday morning, okay? Let's get right into some questions here. This person says there were a couple meals where I fell off the wagon with my diet, but overall I think I've been doing good. I'm feeling frustrated with my progress because there really isn't any progress happening, and I feel I'm stuck. My body doesn't seem to be responding. All right, so now this could be the case, or it may not be, but the scan will tell you the truth. I will tell you this much. I'm sure you are progressing. You may not be progressing at the rate that you think you should be, but I'm sure you are progressing. And I know a lot of people that have basically made these comments to me. They have the scan done, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about because you made tremendous progress. So let's see what the scan says, and then we can discuss, all right? I realize it's hard to separate, trying to be just methodical and purely empirical about this and not getting emotional about it, but try to, leave the emotions aside and wait till the evidence comes back. Okay, so let's see what your fat scan says, and then we can go from there. Okay, also as you're getting leaner, I know this is the second round for this person, and I know you don't have a lot of body fat, so you're not going to see massive changes on the scale at this point because you're already pretty lean, right? So but let's see how it goes. Remember this, that you're probably going to see more change these next 4 weeks than other weeks. Okay, so let's see. Let's just keep going and be consistent, right? It's all about consistency, inching our way forward. Whether you think you're moving forward or not, you are still moving forward. Okay, because this is all, even if you don't see change, there's still an accumulation of stuff that's happening. All right, and it gives us a good baseline. Knowing what you've been doing and knowing that you've been sticking to it gives us a good baseline that your body gets used to. And then once we make a change, the body has to react to that. Okay, so we can force change. Or I don't want to use the word force, but we can make change happen, okay? So just make sure you stick to everything, don't change it in. All right, let's do another question here, comment. This person says, not a whole lot, actually. Adding one more resistance and one more cardio session. Yeah, you need to, because you are under, I'm seeing this right now, you've got to step it up, okay? 3 and 3 as a minimum, right? All right, next. This is a long one, so we're still only at 3 minutes, so let's see here. Work the updated cardio intervals into my ongoing cardio training. This is what she wants to improve upon, okay? Okay, so this person says, week 6 was positive overall. However, my weight fluctuated dramatically and culminated in a loss of 0 pounds this week, which I can't help but find a little disappointing. Training continues to be an empowering experience. I feel stronger every week, and I'm tired in a good way. I go to bed early because I generally can't keep my eyes open. I sleep soundly and for longer than usual. Sleep heals. Unfortunately, last Thursday I was bitten by my cat. Wow, that's not a very nice cat. I didn't think much of it. Long story short, I had to see a doctor who put me on a strong course of antibiotics. It seems to have disrupted everything good I had going on. All right, it's probably not that bad, but this will pass, okay? Just keep doing what you're doing. Not to sound insensitive if I do, okay? My weight shot up 5 pounds out of nowhere, even though I'm consciously following my diet plan. consciously following my plan: diet, strength, cardio, abdominals. I had a recent bad reaction to stomach pains. It's now leveled off again, thankfully, although I thought this was very strange. Does antibiotics make you bloated and or do other things metabolically? Well, yeah, it can mess with your gut biome, okay, depending on how strong the antibiotics are. They will mess with your good bacteria in your in your gut, and this can cause digestive issues. So what you want to do when you're done this round of antibiotics is to take a good, strong probiotic supplement, okay? There's one that I have, but you may want to ask your doctor who gave you these what they recommend. But there's one good one that I have, which is very, very strong. I'll pull that up soon, okay? I just don't have it in front of me right now. Thank goodness it was only 1 week, although I still feel like this week was as successful. I don't feel this week was as successful as it should have been, given the fact that I really have cranked up the volume. It was fitting that you mentioned recently in your daily videos not to focus so much on weight. No, do not. The weight doesn't tell you the whole story. Although I don't deny the bump in spirit from seeing consistent weight loss week to week. That said, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, so remember this with your weight. It's like the stock market. It's going to go up and down, okay, especially as a female, because your hormones are going to fluctuate, and with that will come water. So it's not uncommon for women's weight to fluctuate anywhere from 3 to 7 pounds in a month. That's right, 7 pounds. This is common, so you cannot look at your weight day to day because you will not get the full story, okay? I was getting ready for, and I'm male, okay, so I have a more consistent weight baseline, but I was getting ready for, I think I already told you, I already mentioned the story, but I'm just going to mention it again here. I just got interrupted. Okay, so I was getting ready for the 2014 Nationals. I was trying to make middleweight, and so that was a real struggle for me to get to 176. I wanted to get as close to 176 as possible before weigh-ins, and then I could start manipulating water and salt and all that kind of stuff to make the 176 mark. But so basically what I was doing is every morning I was taking my weight, so my diet is exactly the same, doing tons of cardio. I was, doing everything, training like a maniac. I was actually doing about 2.5 hours of cardio per day. I was going overboard for sure. But anyway, my point is I'd wake up some mornings and I would be, the last week or two, one morning I'm 179, one morning I'm 177, one morning I'm almost 176, one morning I'm 180. I'm like, what is going on? How is this possible? Fat doesn't fall out of the air. It doesn't just accumulate and come on. So what this change is, this is just fluctuations in water. So this is like cortisol. This is me not sleeping well. This is stress, etc., etc. It doesn't say anything about your body composition, okay? Water will fluctuate. Water will fluctuate. Listen, if you want to see the number on the scale go down, sleep a really good night's sleep and sleep a long time. 10, 11 hours. Get up and weigh yourself. You'll be very happy, okay? It doesn't mean anything though. Your body composition didn't really change, okay? So don't worry about it. Okay, back to what you were saying. Although I don't deny the bump in spirit from seeing consistent weight loss week to week. That said, the proof is in the pudding. Body composition scans this week. That's right. So just again, your weight is going to go up and down, but it's the overall trend that we want to see, right? The overall trend should be going down, okay, for most of you, unless you're already super lean and you're doing a reverse diet this round. Okay. I'm excited to see the progress. Thank you for being so wonderful. No problem. I don't mind being wonderful. Thank you. So supportive and generally just awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad I can be wonderful, supportive, and awesome. That makes me very happy to hear. So thank you very much. Your words of encouragement, your vision for success, your embodiment of the achievable is an inspiration. The message of the day is especially powerful. It's obvious to me that you live what you believe. You highlight for us powerful and transformative ideas and philosophies. Thoughts become things. Goals are achieved through consistent actions. Actions become action. Action begets action. Thus, starting with the right frame of mind is imperative, something you built into your program from the very start. You lead, encourage, coach, educate, support, and inspire, transforming inside and out. Thank you for all that you do, Mark. Joie de vivre, and onwards to week 7. Thank you kindly very much. Those words are very, very nice. You know, I have to admit to you, though, like, I'm just different in this way, in that I've done this for so long. Like, I've done this for 31 years. Like, I've done this since I was 9. So I don't actually really, I don't think I fully understand, like, maybe, like, so everything that I do is just kind of normal to me, and maybe to the outside person it's like, wow, you're so focused, you're this, you're that, and I know maybe you're not specifically talking about what I do, you're talking more about how I'm helping you, but it's hard for me to see it, actually, to be honest with you. I don't see it. I'm so immersed in it that I just I don't really see it. But so when people talk about these things, and I've been helping people for a long time too, it's very nice to hear, and I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say here. I guess I'm just saying that it's just been part of me for so long that I don't even realize it. So and this is my daily thing. Like, you know, even if I wasn't doing this for a living, let's say I was working, like I used to work in IT back when I'm in my early to mid 20s, I was still doing this day in, day out. So, and I was still training people. So it's like, it's just kind of part of me. I don't really understand, I think, the impact that I have. So the fact I'm having a really positive impact on you and others, I hope, is really amazing to hear. So I'm glad it's working. So thank you for that. I'm in the tornado, right? So I can't see outside the tornado. So it's great to hear. All right, message of the day. Let's get right to it. Oh, I didn't even talk about food of the day. Man, and this is gonna be 12 minutes when I put these two videos together. All right, message of the day. Sorry, guys. I was gonna talk about white bread and brown bread. Okay, that's what I was gonna talk about. All right, I'm not gonna have time for this. So, message of the day. It's very simple. It's one word and it's repeated 3 times. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Well, I guess I said it 6 times. Be consistent. Consistency is the most important thing, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, but be as consistent as possible. This goes for anything in life. I am realizing this more and more as I go through, like, my business and what I'm supposed to do, and like, people often think that what I do with myself physically, it should be so easy to transform to my business, but it's actually not. So I can put myself in your guys' shoes, I think, by thinking about my business and what I'm doing. And so this is a good reminder. You know, often when I say these messages, I'm saying them to myself. So consistency, consistency, consistency. Be as consistent as possible. And trust me, you will be very happy. Okay. And I know this is a 10-week challenge. And a lot can happen in 10 weeks, but, you know, this is, more importantly, I want you to think about, like, years down the road. That's what I want you to, that's like real consistency, right? Like, when you can do this for, like, you know, 15 years, like, that is consistency. And like, you'd be like a pro, and you're gonna, you know, feel like you know exactly what to do to change things with your body. So it's very empowering, and you know, and what's the word I'm looking for? It's just empowering, and it's nice to know that you do have control. You know, you have basically full control over this, you know, barring some sort of metabolic disease or something, right? You have full control over this. So, all right. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to talk about bread, okay? White versus brown. But just remember, consistency, consistency, consistency. That is the message, okay? And don't look at the stock market on a daily basis. You have to look at the trend over time, okay? I'm talking about your weight, obviously, okay? All right. This video is by all means the longest one. I'm going to get off this now, okay? Submit, commit, do what you have to do, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful day. See you.